Didn't know if LeBron James was going to play tonight. He was a decision before the game when he went out there and warmed up, and we got to see what happened. Are we on YouTube tonight?
Yeah, we should be on YouTube. Yeah. We got the guys here, the social team and everything. Yeah.
Well, then I'm looking at my computer. We're not here, man. Are we live here? I mean, don't tell me we're here. See, I'm not even up. See, now I'm gonna have some complaints about this. I'm not gonna throw anybody's names down because
we're live now.
Right,
I've been assured that we're live now.
All right, because I'm looking at it, and I wore a collar shirt for a reason. So don't make me wear a collar shirt and waste a shirt on this, man. Don't make me waste some dry cleaning early on in the season. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Give us your call. I'm going to let you vent. I'm going to let you go. There's a lot of Laker fans. I'm looking at the communities. I'm looking at the different tweets. I'm looking at social media. A lot of Laker fans that are happy with how it went because they got the victory. A lot are complaining about the rotations, and you should be. Lakers did not have Rui Hachimura tonight, out with an eye injury. That was suffered yesterday in Sacramento. Darvin Ham said that he woke up like that. He had vision problems, led to headaches. So Hachimura not available tonight. And also just what I was doing at the game tonight. Pre-game, I was down on the floor checking things out and got to see Austin Reeves. Okay, now we're up. All right, here we go. All right, we're live. What up, Mario Dame, Jonathan Watson? What's happening, everybody? Jonathan Watson grinded out the W. Nice bounce back for D'Lo and AD, a consistent game. There you go. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN LA. We're going to be here for what? 45 minutes, maybe an hour, something like that. Depends on the flow, how it goes. And it's a game that, man, Funch, we were there, right? It didn't quite feel Laker buzzy, right, in the building? Not quite.
Not at all.
But at the end, it kind of felt nervousy. Is that even a word?
I actually left the game with a minute left, and nobody left the game yet. You know how people leave the game early and stuff like that? Yeah. No one left the game.
All right, Mario Dama says, that was a nice win. What are you talking about? See, Mario, exactly that. There's people who say, nice win. Other people not happy with the win because you know that they can play better. So I'm just trying to get a vibe and see how the fans are feeling. So 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. If you want to join in us on the community section, it's ESPN LA. Let me make sure the community section, what is it? Because we got to sit down on a cap. ESPN LA Lakers postgame. Right there. Yes, we shouldn't be going down the stretch with Orlando. But Orlando is a good team, man. Orlando is a good team. Ron Maldonado, my buddy. No Mamba mentality. Ron, don't even start with that. Like, I'm going to block you, man. Don't even start with that. Anthony Davis was huge tonight. Anthony Davis, after that game in Denver where he went scoreless in the second half, has been balling. Let me give the stats for you. I mentioned it earlier. I think it was Jovan Buha who sent out the tweet. The numbers that Anthony Davis has had in those games. Look at right here. Anthony Davis. Oh, man. I hate it when it happens. Anthony Davis is just putting up some numbers. Big-time numbers since that scoreless in Denver. Against Phoenix, he went 30-12 with 3 blocks, 3 steals. Against Sacramento last night, 30 points, 16 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 steals. And tonight, 26 points, 19 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks, and a steal. Dude is balling. Let's listen to him on Spectrum Sportsnet.
Anthony Davis wasn't easy tonight. Orlando was just crashing the glass all night. In the final minute, you get a huge rebound, your 19th. Then Christian Wood seals one with his own 9th rebound. What does it take to kind of get it done in that way when things aren't necessarily easy in the other end?
It's tough to win in the NBA. It's just a scrappy young team. They were 2-0, feeling good. Play fast in transition. They made some big shots. And, we just got to find a way to win. Coming off a tough loss last night, whatever it takes to get the W, and we did that tonight.
Did you get smacked in the eye a couple times? Usually it's Austin that's getting hit in the face all the time. You all right?
Yeah, I'll be all right. It's part of the game, I'm cool.
All right, good. Offensively, 12 for 18, really efficient night for you. What are you able to do on that end while still trying to give the team what you do on the defensive end?
Just start being more efficient, getting to my spots. Yes, sir.
Yeah, big dog, way to hold it down.
Getting to my spots and just being confident in my game. You know, no matter what happens, I'm always going to be confident in making all my shots, and the guys are giving me the ball in position to be effective. You know, when guys make shots and play well, you know, it kind of opens up the floor for me. So I just wanted to continue to be aggressive, stay aggressive, and, you know, help my team get the win.
One of the new additions I mentioned earlier, Christian Wood on the glass, but he's closed out both wins at home. What has he been giving you in the front court?
Just another size on the defensive rebounds. Playmaker on the perimeter, he can make shots. You know, that's twice we hit him in the corner, you know, against Phoenix, and again tonight he didn't want it. So we're gonna stop putting him in that corner because he keeps missing the shots. But you know, he's able to bring Lynn defensively, contest shots. Like I say, big rebound from him as well. You know, he just brings another defensive presence to us, and also offensive rebounding. So it's good to have him at the end of the games.
All right, thank you, Anthony.
Thank you.
All right, AD walking away, putting up some big numbers.
Mike Trudell with Anthony Davis on Spectrum Sports Net. Lakers do get the victory, and I'll bring you some of the comments on the YouTube page. A win is a win. Yep. Ayaz, what are your thoughts on LeBron having to do so much in terms of controlling the offense? LeBron had to do a lot today. Then in the first half, though, he didn't do as much because, look, this is a Laker team that's tired. They got in late last night, second night of a back-to-back. I don't care if you only flew in for Sacramento, it's 45 minutes. It's still going to take a toll because you got to get up the next day. You got to figure things out. Christian Wood, I'm going to talk about him right now. Christian Wood, baller. 9 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks. And Funch, you said something happened at the end of the game with Wood?
Rob Pelinka gave him a huge hug. I think he was the first one to congratulate him after the win, too. So
yeah.
He really loves his signing.
He should. And Wood's been consistent for the Lakers in the 4 games. Lakers win 106-103. Give us a call, 877-710-3776, 877-710-ESPN. And if you go and you look at the ESPN LA social media account, our guys, Graham Metzger and Parker Bell, found a picture of me chatting it up with Bill McDonald. Go and check it out. And if you see it, give us a comment on what you think the conversation was had. Wrong answers only. It says, here, I'll retweet it again in the community. What were Duran Sports and Billy Mack talking about here as Austin Reeves is shooting? Wrong answers only. Oh, man. So if you get through, make sure you have something for me about that. Maverick Cave said, talk about Mariscos, probably. Alejandro the Great, tell Cappy we're not friends. I can't hook him up with a suite. I don't need anybody. Good. Imagine if the rumor about Reeves and Taylor Swift, okay, I'm done with that one, is Geico. So there's some good stuff. The best tacos in L.A. There it is. Yeah, so if you're going to give us a call, give me your perception on what you think Billy Mack and I were talking about there. Here, I just got a text, my guy. My man Bugatti, Abraham Perez, SOA Marketing, who has sought the game. We got tickets last minute. Shut up, Beto. A win is a win. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But at the same time, Abe, there are some other fans who are like, this is the problem, this is a problem, this is a problem, this is a problem, right? Like, there are. And this is why we're going to take a bunch of different calls, and we're going to have a bunch of different perspectives and a bunch of different things of what's going on. Adrian in West L.A., what do you got to say on 710 ESPN?
Beto, first and foremost, congratulations on your new gig, man.
Appreciate it. It's a team effort. Alan Sliwa has pregame. He does an hour and a half pregame, and then he does a 3-hour show. Then he does Lakers Talk daily. So I'm just giving Sliwa a chance to sleep. That's it.
Yeah, man, I'll make this short and sweet. But you know what, Beto, I agree with you, man. Even though the Lakers did win, it doesn't really feel like a win. It feels more like they're trying to still figure things out, and they don't look impressive. I just hope that this is because they're all just trying to still gel and they're trying to figure each other out and find that right rotation. But, we'll see, man. It's a long season, and, hopefully, the Lakers will improve as the season, moves along. And but, yeah, the West is stacked, and, man, it is, I don't know how far they can go.
Adrian, hold on the line. I appreciate you. Some good comments. And I thought Adrian was going to come in with bam, coming after me, but good. And he's right. The West is stacked. And if you need a break from every day, Wolf fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2 at Fantasy Springs. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at fantasysprings.com. Coming up, we're going to hear from D'Angelo Russell. We also got our social media segment from our guys. Parker Bell and Graham Metzger are working with us tonight. They're going to give us the social media currency to see what they're doing. It's their debut on Postgame Lakers Talk. Let's see what they got. But Yaz Merchant has this one. Yes, it's a win. It's a win. But wins going down to the final seconds and praying that they don't hit a shot is always going to be concerning. That's what I'm talking about, Yaz. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776 if you want to get in with us. Lakers win the night. They're now 2-2 on the season. They defeat Orlando 106-103. Coming up more on the Postgame Lakers Show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710-ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
Wow. That was something else, and D'Angelo Russell joins us now. First of all, D'Lo, congratulations. Fantastic game.
Appreciate that, man. I was looking forward to this off day coming up.
Now, tell us how
why were you looking forward to this game in particular?
Oh, man. I don't know, man. We've been working our tails off, so to get one, well-deserved from our group.
D'Lo, the game was tight all throughout the second half, but they pulled up by 8 in the fourth quarter before you guys took it over. What allowed you to come back?
I think we just locked into to what we were doing, our principles. Coach gave us one at halftime talking about discipline and keeping our energy there and things like that. And we kind of let the rope go a little bit, and we bounced back second half, so that's the result.
You were in a zone tonight. They had no answer for you. How does it feel to be in that zone? You get some kind of a tingling in your fingers and your body? How do you feeling in that moment when you know they can't stop you?
I mean, that's what I'm capable of, to be honest. I have all the faith in the world in my craft and the time I put in it to be where I'm at. Like I said, this is a process that we're trying to figure out, and every game's going to be a part of that process. So, Laker fans, hang with us.
I thought your guy Austin had a nice rebound after he struggled so much the other night. D'Lo, what'd you think?
Austin's a killer, man. He's going to bounce back. Let him get his legs right. He's going to be all right.
And then Anthony Davis had 26 points and 19 rebounds. What'd you think of his performance?
I mean, for all the people on ESPN talking crazy about my dog every day, I know that's their job, but that's for y'all.
They don't
Talk about that one. Talk about that one, too.
Yeah, exactly. You got the Clippers coming in. I think they won like 20 straight against you.
Yeah, and talk about that one, too, at the end. That was D'Angelo Russell with John Ireland and Michael Thompson after the game. Lakers win 106-103. He said, talk about that one, too, you all right? That's when you're feeling yourself right there. And D'Angelo Russell with 28 points, 8 assists. Good friend, Golden Knight FX, right? Golden Knight does a great job with his merchandise and his shirts and graphics and everything else. But he's also become Gold Stradamus, as his Twitter would say. He said D'Lo's going to have to score 30 in this one for the Lakers to win. You're right. He almost had 30. He had 28. Lakers get the victory, 106-103. They're 2-2 on the season. All right, let me so that was D'Angelo Russell, and he's tonight's player of the game, and it's driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. He made it look easy for the Lakers. They needed every single bucket from him. So story time for you guys. And if you want us to give it a call, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. My buddy Ron the Caddy's on the line, and I don't know if I want to talk to him because he's really a hockey fan, so I'm really curious as what he wants to say, but I'm going to make him wait a little bit. A couple stories from tonight's game. I was able to be on the floor early. I told you that what I'm going to start doing now is get to the game super early, so I was listening to Darvin Ham talk about this team pregame and about his philosophy about the 5 guys going in, and a lot of it was trying to figure out who goes in what role, who goes where. Right now for everybody that's talking about Max Christie, if you're Max Christie, I mean, you're trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Max Christie did not play. You can see his body language. That's, I wasn't there for the postgame, so I don't know what he said about that, but when you listen to Darvin Ham talk about the players and the rotations of what's going on, it's going to be a while. Laker fans are going to have to get used to some weird rotations, some head-scratching ones, because they're trying to see what fits where. And something that Darvin Ham said pregame was, you can put 5 guys in there, and you ask them to do something, but each player has their own tendency on what they're going to do. And if it's not working, you kind of go back to what you do. D'Angelo Russell, I was sitting courtside as he was warming up, and he had that look of, all right, tonight I'm going to get going. He had the hoop earring while he was warming up, and he just looked like he was in a zone. Austin Reeves, tonight, 11 points, 5 of 12 shooting. Austin Reeves did not look like he was in a zone. Watching his warm-ups, going around, what he was doing. And Phil Handy was working with him, does an excellent job developing the players and working with them. And Austin Reeves just didn't look like that killer shooter we saw last season, the killer who was in with Team USA. It looked like a player tonight, again, with my very untrained eyes, that was struggling and trying to find a way to get out of that frustration, to get out of whatever is going on. And a lot of the times, that it's between the ears. He went 1 of 12 yesterday. He went 5 of 12 today. Didn't knock down a three-pointer. But didn't he look hesitant at times when he had a couple wide open threes? Obviously he's not going to stay like that. He's going to figure it out. You got to get through that. That's what, and I saw some of the memes about like, oh, he got the bag now. Like, no, stop it. This guy's a pro. He works hard. And that's something that Darvin Ham also talked about, how guys need to figure out their own rhythm. He was even asked about, was there a certain timetable you'd like for it? He's like, yeah, now. A lot of games to go. But not to say that they're like, oh, it's okay. But, hey, eventually shooters got to knock down some shots. And Cam Reddish, 14 points. Yeah, you could easily take some shots at people, but you're not. You want to find some things of what's going on. It's, Darvin Ham has to figure out what's going on with his players, and there will. But it's also a team that you got to figure out what's cohesive. You got to figure out what they want to do. But one of the cool things today I saw my friend, the mayor of Covina, the city of Covina. He was there with his son Maceo, who went to his first ever Lakers game. And Maceo was there, and it kind of reminds me, because as a reporter, I've been around this team for a lot of years. When you're around a lot, you become jaded and you become desensitized to a lot of things. And one of the cool things was that Maceo was able to meet Michael Thompson. And Maceo was 8 years old, and Funch was there, and we made Michael stand up. And we told him, this is Klay Thompson's dad. And then, Michael, can you stand up? And Michael's like, really? I'm like, Michael, come on. And when Michael stood up, because Michael's 6'9", even though he's in his 60s, he's still huge, right? The kid's face, when he went all the way up, it looked like he was looking at the Empire State Building.
It was great. It was great.
It was great.
We such a good picture of that.
It was so cool, and he took a picture with Michael, and I know Michael's listening right now, and thanks a lot, Michael, for taking that picture with Maceo. But that kind of reminds me, Funch, of why we're here, right? Because we get passionate about these Lakers. We get passionate about what's going on. We get passionate about win or lose, but at the same time, it's always cool to see it through the eyes of a kid when you're, oh, okay. Like, we don't have to complain about everything. But now that that's gone, and I told that story, yeah, we need to complain. Let's see here. Oh, McGee. My guy McGee is back from San Pedro on Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. McGee, are you awake?
I'm up. Beto, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, we up. No.
Let me tell the story. So last night, McGee, who I've never interacted with, because I'm new to the postgame show, I go out to him, and he's asleep. And I get it. It's Sunday night. We watch football all day long. San Pedro had a game on Friday probably, or Maristar, whatever you're doing. And then I go out to him, the dude's asleep. And Funch is like, no, he's a good caller. He knows what's up. McGee, I named every single sandwich saloon. I named Busy Bees. I named Gaffy. I went Gaffy. I went Pacific. I went to everything, and you didn't answer me, bro. So are you a Pacific or a Western guy?
Western.
Oh,
Western.
Oh, my bad.
Sandwich Saloon, Granny's Donuts.
Oh, let me tell you about
Prime Steakhouse.
Let me tell you, man. When I ran cross country at Peck Park, bro, come on now.
Yeah.
All right, McGee, what's up, man?
These pickups, the Christian Wood, the Gabe Vincent, they're very effective in my eyes. I feel like they play professional basketball, mature, stable basketball that's going to help us. It's going to take a second, but we look good. We need to win the first half, but we've hung with every team. There's been no slippage. This was a 3-point line, and the line covered, so pretty much we were going to have a tough game with the Magic. Yeah, but I think we're doing pretty well.
And I'll say this. Orlando's a much better team than expected, the way that they play, but the three-point shooting tonight, Lakers 8 for 27. I know they covered your three-point line that you matter, but the three-point shooting is not going to cut it, man. 29.6%. All right, so Gabe Vincent is an interesting one. All right, you got the 9 points in 24 minutes of action, 4 of 7 shooting. Why do you like Gabe Vincent?
He is scrappy on defense. He's mature with the ball. I don't see a lot of turnovers, and he knows where he can make shots. It's not hidden yet, but that little mid-range shot that he's shooting, that's something we do need. I don't like him and D'Lo at the same time.
That's interesting right there.
I don't like AD and Christian Wood at the same time, but we got to win games. So whatever wins right now for us.
All right, McGee, appreciate you, man. And I'll see you at Granny's Donuts, man. That's a good donut spot.
Told you it was a good call, right?
He was. He's good. I like him. All right, it was good. Let's go to Compton. Kelvin, you're on Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up?
Yeah, how's everything going? I was at the game tonight.
Okay.
Let me make it very clear. I'm a big Laker fan, have been since 1967.
Oh, wow. Nice. Hold on, Kelvin. Kelvin, I got plenty of time for you. I'm not going anywhere. I just had a double cappuccino. Okay. I'm in a mood. Okay. We're good, man. It's early on in the season. People are arguing on the YouTube chat about the Clippers. I don't care. Let's just talk about where do you sit, Kelvin?
I'm looking at it like this. This team's good.
No, Kelvin.
Yeah.
Where did you sit tonight?
Oh, I sit in section 114, row 5, seat 4.
Oh,
right across from the Lakers. I sit to the left of Jeannie Buss, about 20 feet to her left.
Now, this is why I asked that, Kelvin, because, sometimes when you're in the 200 section or if you're in one of the party suites, you're not really watching. But if you're in 114, Kelvin, the floor is yours. Have it, young man.
I'm right there. All right, so this team has great potential. We've got all the components to win it all, but they don't have the team chemistry. They don't have a set rotation, and they don't know each other's roles yet. And I think we can get there, but it's going to take some time. I think D'Lo should stay in the game in the fourth quarter. I don't think they should be taking him out. I think he actually should be handling the ball, as opposed to LeBron. I know people disagree with me on that, but LeBron's role should be reduced this year. He's 39 years old. Yes, he still plays hard. Yes, he can still give us 18, 19 points a game, but that's all we need. That's all we need. So they're still learning the rotations. That's part on Darvin Ham's doing. He needs to be a little more consistent in that. And they still have to learn the roles each one of them play. So I'm happy with the win, but it shouldn't have been this difficult, in my opinion.
Kelvin, that is an excellent observation, and you had the best seats for that, too. Do not be a stranger. Please call me back anytime you want. Kelvin in Compton, get home safe. And you're right, though. The chemistry is going to take some time. The flow of what's going to happen is got to take some time. And then D'Angelo Russell in the fourth quarter, I like that. I like more D. Russ, seeing the way that he's playing. And you're right. LeBron, we don't need to see LeBron dribbling for 20 seconds and then putting one up at the end. Right? We don't need.
Exactly.
Maybe a couple years ago, yeah, but not right now. And even LeBron even said it. This is a time for Anthony Davis and other players to step up.
Exactly.
LeBron, 33 minutes, right? Kelvin, but what about in the first half? LeBron playing second out of a back-to-back, he really wasn't doing much. Yeah.
He looked tired.
Kelvin.
I was looking at him. When he went to the sideline, he was taking deep breaths. He looked tired, and that's to be expected.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah, I would have been okay if he wouldn't have played tonight. Yeah. Kelvin, I appreciate you. Have yourself a good night. We will talk to you on Wednesday. Lakers win 106-103. Coming up, we're going to hear from the players in the locker room. But the next segment is going to be our social media currency. And also, Ron the Caddy is still on hold. I don't know if I'm going to get to him because I don't know what I'll want to hear from him. But Lakers win 106-103. They're 2-2 on the season. If you want to give us a call, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. We'll be here for another 20 minutes on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
Lakers win 106-103. Points in the paint tonight. Lakers 10 better than Orlando, 54-44. And points in the paint all season long. Sponsored by Vista Paint, locally owned and manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. Let's see here. What do I want to hear? Darvin Ham on AD. Do we want to hear some Darvin Ham? It's kind of long right here. We got that. I might come back to that. Because a lot of time coach speak after a game like this is interesting, but it's not. And it's like we got a vibe going on right now. Postgame Lakers show on 710 ESPN. I'm your host, Beto Duran. For those who are wondering, where's Alan Siwa? He's sleeping. Alan Siwa will be back tomorrow 10 to 1. And he also does Lakers Talk daily on the YouTube page that you're watching us right now. And he also does a Lakers show at night on non-game days. So Alan Sliwa also does the Lakers pregame for an hour and a half. So Alan Sliwa, the dude needs to rest his voice. The dude needs to sleep. So I'm here this season. And when I'm not here because I got a lot of boxing conflicts, you'll have Andy Kamenetsky for you. So it's for you. This show is for you. Lakers win 106-103. And this Orlando team, for those of you saying, we should have rolled them, no. The spread was only 3 for a reason. Orlando is a good team. They came out and they were playing strong. They shot 41% from the field. Lakers shot 52% from the field. Orlando, actually, no, hold on, wrong stat. I'm looking at the first half stats. Let me go right back. If I'm going to throw some stats, let me make sure I get the right ones. Let's see here. I got to correct myself. Orlando shot 40% from the field. Lakers shot 53% from the field. One thing the Lakers really need to clean up, though, that three-point shooting, ugly. 8 for 27. That's not going to cut it. And Orlando shot 40% from beyond the arc, 14 of 35. Right now, one of the segments that we do is an opportunity to give the younger members of the station, the young kids, the ones who are eventually are going to take my job, hopefully really soon, we give them a chance to bring out the social media segment, the currency. We still don't have a name for it, but we want to give you, the listener, whether you're driving home like my man Icy Ice is going down to Cucamonga, or like my man Traco Rochelle, who is the man extraordinaire, who is a chaplain at the USC, the chaplain for USC football, who's listening right now and a huge Laker fan. We want to give them that social media nugget that they can use when they talk to somebody young. Be like, hey, did you see blah, blah, blah? So right now, let's bring in two guys, Parker Bell, Chapman alumni, and Long Beach Poly and Oregon alum, Graham Metzger. Guys, what do you got?
Yo.
And welcome to the show.
Beto, thank you for having us. We're excited to make our debut. Graham, how are you feeling?
Oh, feeling wonderful. Late night Lakers postgame. No one I'd rather be running it with.
No, thank you. So
these guys are having their own show right now. Okay, go ahead.
Look at us. Look at us through back. You can see us through the back. It looks like the Parker and Graham show.
Are you guys not on the YouTube?
We are. You should be able to see our faces, our beautiful faces, with
there's a delay. Okay, go ahead.
Little Mojo Dojo Casa House background.
All right, go for it.
So, all right, Beto. Today, a Monday night against the Orlando Magic. Do you expect the Stars to come out? Yes or no? Maybe people got work tomorrow. Well, they did anyways. The Stars were here. Let me tell you who was there, Beto. We had Machine Gun Kelly. I may not know one of his songs, but he's dating Megan Fox. That's cool.
Okay, all right.
I thought I saw him.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly was there. They played his song. We had Issa Rae there, pretty popular actress.
Insecure.
That's right, Insecure, amazing show. And then we have someone special who I know someone in the studio really loves. That would be Selena Gomez.
What? Funches. Where was she at?
She was in one of the, I believe it was like a suite.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Selena Funches. What does that sound like? Holla at me, girl.
All right. Cool. What else you guys got?
So I'm going to pass it down to Graham because the Magic were wearing their throwback jerseys, and we loved this so much that we decided to make it a topic.
Okay.
Yeah, so got us thinking, what are some of our favorite throwback jerseys in the NBA right now? Me personally, my favorites are the Timberwolves jersey that KG was rocking in his first stint back there. That's my personal favorite. I know, Parker, you got some good ones as well.
Oh, yeah. I love the classic Jerry West blue, that Los Angeles Lakers throwback. That's always my favorite, especially when Kobe wore that.
All right.
And then the Magic one, actually, I got to be honest, that is a top-notch jersey. That throwback, like a Penny Hardaway or Shaq jersey. What's your guys' favorite throwback jersey?
All right, so that's what they wore tonight?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Good idea. I like that. Make that social media currency. So now you can know that if you're at work tomorrow, be like, look, Lakers won 106, 103, but they played against Orlando, who had their throwback jersey. That's when the Lakers beat them in 2009. So that was cool. All right. What else you guys got?
So you mentioned this earlier in the show, and it's about Max Christie. So we were looking on the trends, seeing what was going down here on the Twitterverse, Xverse, whatever we call it nowadays, and hashtag Free Max Christie is now trending in the Lakers community. How are we feeling about that? The young sophomore not getting any minutes, Cam Reddish playing over him. Literally 1 minute on the season so far.
That's going to be very interesting. And there is that hashtag. I saw it earlier. Free Max Christie. Max Christie is a second-year player out of Michigan State. Again, a DNP, coach's decision. And it was interesting tonight because no Rui Hachimura out with an eye injury. And the Lakers used a very minimal bench. You had Wood in 27 minutes, Cam Reddish 14, Gabe Vincent 24, and Jackson Hayes in 10. So I thought we were going to see some Max Christie at least get some kind of run, but he didn't. And Darvin Ham is going to have to. He's not going to address that because you're going to get the coach speak of we're trying to figure out the rotations, see what's going on, what's going to happen, and everybody's going to hit the seasons early. You're going to get those kind of coach speak.
Hey guys, I've seen like some people putting up some interesting theories already about Max Christie and Cam Reddish and why Cam Reddish is playing over him right now.
Okay, what you got?
People are speculating that since Cam Reddish missed a whole preseason, Darvin's using the first couple games to see how he is in the rotation. So,
okay.
Take it for what it's worth or whatever, but that's what the rumor mill is saying.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's exactly what we got. What else you guys got?
All right, so before the Lakers tipped off today, the NBA announced that each team was going to have a special court design for the in-season tournament. So we're throwing up the Lakers design right now. Looks pretty fresh. But just wanted to know what you think of the court designs and how you feel about the in-season tournament now that the season has started. And a reminder, Lakers' first in-season tournament game is just 12 days away against the Phoenix Suns.
All right, well, Graham, you got to explain how the court looks on radio, man.
All right, so for our radio listeners, it is an all-gold court. No wooden finish, all gold with purple lines up in the middle. And behind the Lakers logo in center court, you've got that in-season tournament trophy.
Oh, wow.
Interesting look, a little bit different than the Larry O'Brien that we're all used to.
All right, make sure you guys tweet that out on the ESPN LA social media accounts. Yeah, so the Lakers, there's a special trophy, in-season trophy on the center court. It kind of reminds me of European basketball. All right. Interesting. And then in the key, different lines. Hey, I'm all about changing it up, but it's interesting. So everybody's going to get a different court, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Well, as long as everybody's doing it, I'm all right with it. All right, well, good job, guys. That's Parker.
Hey,
Bell.
hold up. We might have breaking news, guys.
What you got?
I'm just trying to confirm this, but I believe James Harden just got traded to the Clippers.
Is this for real?
This is for real. Adrian Wojnarowski just tweeted this out 3 minutes ago. The 76ers have agreed to trade guard James Harden to the LA Clippers.
Oh, I just see that. So
we got a little, we're going to have a little, we may have some James Harden on Wednesday.
All right, so the 76ers have traded James Harden to the Clippers. Woj just tweeted that. All right, good job, Funch. That'll be interesting. I don't know if he'll play on Wednesday, considering he hasn't done anything.
He'll definitely be there.
There's still a lot of things have to happen. We'll do one more segment coming up. Lakers talk on 710 ESPN, 877-710 ESPN, 877-710-3776. Lakers win 106-103. We'll take a couple more of your phone calls, and maybe I'll get to Ron the Caddy on 710 ESPN. Lakers win 106-103. They're now 2-2 on the season. They got the Clippers on Wednesday, a Lakers home game. And I was talking with my producer, Funch, about D'Angelo Russell. I forgot to play this highlight for you guys early in the first quarter.
Game remains tied at 8. Here's Anthony Davis to D'Angelo Russell, flying to the rim. Slam dunk! Russell elevated over Banchero and dunked on top of him. Lakers have their first lead, 10-8.
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell, not known for dunking. He even said this. Surprisingly, D-Lunk the ball. I can say I got lucky. Guys, continue to try and see what happens. No, I'm just joking. I got lucky. From the Kamenetsky brothers, quoting Basketball Reference, the 21st dunk of D'Angelo Russell's NBA career. That's what we had to play in that highlight. Lakers win 106-103. The news just coming down right now that James Harden has been traded to the Clippers. Don't know the details of that trade. Lakers do play the Clippers on Wednesday. Adrian Wojnarowski tweeting it out. The Woj bomb that came out, the 76ers have agreed on a trade to saying James Harden to the Clippers. No details on what goes back. If you're watching on the YouTube page, we appreciate you as always. If you're participating on the chat, as always, we appreciate you. All right, so I'm going to do this real quick. Ron the Caddy is a buddy of mine who says, Beto, I'm going to call you. He is a sports fan. He knows what he's talking about, but he you know those guys, he's the dude for the Lebowski, right? So he can either be really, really good and on point or really, really bad and on point still. He's a big Lakers fan, big Kings fan, big Dodgers fan. He's an LA fan. I just don't know what to expect from him, and I kept him on hold, hoping that he would hang up, but he's still there. All right. Will, he's got 45 seconds to make a point, and I'm gonna let him go. If he starts going off the rails, just hang up on him. All right, just hang up on him. All right. Against my better judgment, Ron the Caddy, you're on 710 ESPN. What do you want? Go. Talk. Oh, don't tell me he fell asleep too. No way. There's no way he's asleep.
He's pretty much awake when he was talking.
Back-to-back nights, we have somebody fall asleep.
He was pretty pissed off I didn't know who he was.
Yeah. And so he really is a caddy. And he wakes up early in the morning. I'm surprised he's awake right now. Around the caddy going once, going twice. Oh, hang up.
Oh, my God.
So it worked. It worked because he was texting me all game about, like, he didn't like the way the Lakers were playing, that they were going through the motions, and that they were this. It should be harder. This is that. I'm like, all right, man, leave me alone, guy. Like, is he back?
He's back.
All right. Ron the Caddy on 710 ESPN. What do you got?
Long-time listener, first-time caller. I've been listening to you for years. Unbelievable. Great thing that you've been doing. Blocking down beer, opening up doors for the Hispanic community. You and Alicia Delvalle. I saw that last podcast that you posted on your...
Okay, what do you got about the Lakers, though? Wait.
He hung up.
Oh, my God. Forget this guy. Anyways, let's hear what they had to say in the Lakers post-game show. This is... Oh, my God. This is... Darvin Ham on D'Angelo Russell, courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet.
Absolutely. Low, man. He just, his calm presence offensively. He's constantly thinking how he can get an advantage. Constantly concerned about, making sure Bron, AD get their touches and they're put in the best possible position to succeed. And he's comfortable playing off the ball as well. And so his ability to catch and shoot, especially when Bron down the stretch is quarterbacking our offense and getting us what we need to get. Low is great out there. The knockoff screens, the AD coming up with Bron, that Bron-AD pick and roll paid dividends tonight. And, having Torian out there, another strong defender with size. And, again, Christian Wood, his ability to be active on the glass and block shots as well. Proved big. But D'Lo, he stepped up big time for us tonight. Big time.
Yeah, LeBron James, that's courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet. LeBron James played 33 minutes tonight, and he was a game time decision. When we spoke with Darvin Ham about 5:45, but by saying we, I was in the room when he was talking to the media. I didn't ask no questions. But Darvin Ham was asked about LeBron. Second night of a back-to-back, he played 39 minutes. He said LeBron was going to go through his warm-ups and then see how he feels. And when he came out and he was warming up with Phil Handy, I posted some of those videos on my social media at Duran Sports on Twitter, Instagram at Beto Vision, and LeBron was just working. He was in that zone, and the way that he was warming up, like, okay, he's going. Kind of a slow first half for him, but then he picked it up, got 19 points. Here's LeBron James on staying fresh for the season.
It's definitely the way they've worked out so far in the season. And I think we probably will continue on that trend. As we get, in the fourth quarter, obviously that's winning time. And for myself, I love being out there during the fourth quarter, being able to make plays. I feel like that's the best quarter for me when it comes to being able to close out a game or being able to make plays for my teammates throughout the course of that quarter. But, it's worked for us throughout times throughout the season so far. Some of the quarters haven't been well for us, but I think once we get into Coach Ham said, once he gets into a rhythm of rotations and things of that nature, and who he wants to go with, and which lineups he'll go with throughout the course of a game, then we'll all get better and know what's going on throughout the course of the game and what we want to be in and how we'll finish games and things of that nature. But tonight worked out for us once again.
LeBron James and the Lakers win 106-103. This is an interesting right here. Our man Cody Lou doing the highlights types in LeBron on the dynamic of the team. I haven't heard this. Let's hear it.
When you have dynamic rollers and guys that can do multiple things out of pick and roll, either setting and rolling or setting and popping. You have Jax who can, is one of the fastest bigs coming out of pick and roll with his live game. Obviously, AD can mix it up. His ability to roll and pop or whatever the case, play in between, pop to the three, and also with C. Wood, it gives us a lot of dynamic. And when you have surrounding wings and guards that can spread the floor and knock down shots, it definitely helps. Guys that can penetrate the lane like myself, AR, D-Lo and things of that nature. That gives us a lot of space. So we're going to continue to get better. I think we're still a little trying to figure it out, which is okay. We're 4 games in, so we're going to get a lot better with it throughout the season. But so far, we've liked some of the things that we've done.
All right, Lakers win tonight. They're 2-2 on the season. Coming up, the Clippers on Wednesday. James Harden is now a member of the Clippers, according to agent Wojnarowski. The Woj bomb coming through during the show tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning. ESPN LA will get you going undisputed in the morning. 10-1 Travis and Sliwa, 1-4 Mason and Ireland, and then after that will be Sedano and Cap. Still don't know the details on what James Harden is getting in return and what the Clippers are sending and if he'll be available on Wednesday. But regardless, we will have the post-game show for you on Wednesday. It'll be a Lakers home game. Thanks to everybody that participated on the phone calls, on the YouTube chat. Ron the Caddy said, Funchy cut me off. I was on a roll. No, you weren't.
No, I didn't. That Boost Mobile cut him off.
We had some good calls. My man in Compton was strong. We gave away a trip to Fantasy Springs. It was a good show overall. Fudge, I think we got a better flow today. What you think?
I loved it. It's going to only get better.
It will. And on Wednesday, we will be back. Parker Bell and Graham Metzger, excellent job with the social media. Make sure you follow the ESPN LA social media accounts for all the details from behind the scenes, pictures and videos from tonight's game. Parker, Graham, how'd you guys feel?
Great, Beto. Thank you for having us, letting us young and shine.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just can't believe Cody, our own Cody Lou, came in and dropped the bomb for us. He's our own little NBA insider.
I mean, insider. He watched Twitter, bro.
He came running in here. That was just crazy.
Oh, okay. Also, by the way, why did he tell you guys and not me, the host?
He came right into Funch, to be fair.
Well, he told the producer, me.
Okay, but they made it seem like it was them. Don't be going to them, man. Go to my producer, Funchy, baby. Take care of it. There it is. Jonathan Watts, I don't know what you're talking about right now, but Sports Blankets was going to kick it off tomorrow morning. Lakers win 106-103. Thanks to everybody that worked on the show. Cody Lou in the back getting all the highlights and the audio and everything good stuff. Graham Metzger, Parker Bell, Pasadena's finest, Will Flores, Chino Hill's finest, Michael Funches. For everybody involved behind this show, and everybody on the sales side, everybody the production side, for all our bosses, I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for listening. Lakers win 106-103. We will talk to you on Wednesday. Funch, where's my read? Where's my going out read? Oh, man. Don't tell me it's in your hands.
Lakers
it's in your hands.
Postgame show. Beto Duran, a Lakers postgame show. Hey.
All right, let me show you guys on YouTube. There's 1, 2, 3, all these papers, right, that have them. Funch forgot to hand me the good night card. So
Sarah?
No, this is from the other one. This is from the Lakers Radio Network.
I'm sorry. You deserve a better producer.
It's no. You know what? Just like the Lakers, we got to find our chemistry. Our next broadcast will be on Wednesday. The Lakers will take on Kawhi, PG-13, and maybe the Beard, as the Clippers are the road team at Crypto.com Arena. Lakers pregame with Alan Sleewa gets going at 5:30. Tip-off is set for 7. This has been the Postgame Lakers show on ESPN LA. Have yourself a good night, everybody.
Lakers basketball, presented by
Vista Paint.